Hi everybody, my name is Bonita Jenkins. For those of you who don't know me, hopefully now you'll get to know me. And this is my first blog. I'm so excited about it. And I'm just really excited to get this content out to you. So the reason that I started the blog was because I know that there are a lot of families out there like my family who has careers in addition to their family, some kind of a business. For instance, mine is a home business, but I know there's tons of careers that people have in their families, right? And the purpose of this blog is to be able to give you practical tips on how to raise a family in addition to having a great balance with your business life, and all while upholding biblical principles. Yeah, I know that's a lot. I know that could be a bit much, but follow my blog and I'll show you how it's all possible, because this is just what we do in our family. So we want to help other families figure out how earning a second income or earning an additional income on top of whatever they already have, it is possible and you can do it. And if you want to be like what I'm doing and do it from home, that is definitely something that you can do as well. And I just want to be an encouragement to families in general. And this is going to be fun. So let me go ahead and kick it off today with my top 3 ways to balance family life with business life, all while upholding biblical principles. So number 3, know your order. That is so key. Know your order. So for me, my order is faith, family, and then finance. Faith, family, finance. So that's my order. So I know that if I want to have a happy life for me and my kids, my husband, I need to keep it in that order. So anything that is threatening to get it off of that order as quickly as possible, I need to bring it back to that order to maintain my sanity, my happiness with my family. So my spirituality with God is first, then my family, my husband, my children are second, and then it's my home business, and then it's making, that extra income or whatever. So when I keep that in that order, I find that I'm most happy. So you have to decide whatever that is for yourself, but I'm telling you, know your order, keep it in your order, and you'll find balance that way. Number 2, set the times. So set time. So block out time. So let's say you want to block out, business time, and you know that you have your faith time here, you have your family time here, and then you're trying to figure out, okay, where do I block out business time? So I'll give you an example, because I have a son and he's 4 months. He's the cutest thing ever, right? So it's really challenging to block out time when you have really little babies. But I'll tell you that even with him being so little, he still has his own little schedule. I'll give you an example. Sometimes he'll wake up at 6, sometimes he'll wake up at 8, and I know that I have to adjust my life based on that, but here's what I'm saying. If I know that my son is going to wake up to eat at 8 o'clock and then he goes right back to sleep, because that's generally what happens. He gets his little belly full and he just falls right back into a milk coma. So I know that I have to nurse him at 8 o'clock, say. I'm going to make sure that I have that buffer right there. So I'm going to say I'm going to nurse my son from 8 to 8:30, and then I'm going to get up. He's still going to be asleep, and that gives me from probably 8:30 to 10 o'clock to get some work done in my business. So that is a block of time. So that gives me an hour and a half to go ahead and knock out some business calls, send some emails, do some follow-ups, whatever I need to do, help my team, do whatever that I need to do in my business between those times. And there's different times that come throughout the day. So let me give you another example, because I know some people homeschool, some people are like my kids, they go to traditional school, whatever, but some people do homeschool. So if you give your child an assignment and they're going off on their own to do that assignment, then now you have time. You have time to do whatever you need to do. Maybe clean up the house, or if you have a business, start making some calls, or just do some work in that downtime that you have. And nap time. Don't sleep on nap time. When your kids go down for a nap, you should go down for a nap, unless you just need the rest because you're up with the baby all night or something like that. But you can use that time to get some work done, or you can take time by yourself to read your Bible or to meditate and pray, and things like that. So all those things just need to be calculated, and you decide what those things are for you. Okay, so we set Number 3 is to know your order. Number 2 is to set the times. And then I'll end with number 1. My number 1 reason today is to just say no. Sometimes we have to just say no. We really have to just say no because you know what? I know that saying no sometimes is really difficult for some people. So let's just do a soft no. Let's just do I'll talk to you a little bit later. So let's go back to the example. You set the time for your business and you're sitting there and you're doing your business calls, and that is your set time to do those things. Guess what? That family member that's calling you that wants you to run an errand for them or do whatever, look, just say no. You don't even have to say it to them. We're going to do a soft no and just ignore the text for an hour and a half. You can get back to them right after you finish doing your block time. But that is very important that you stay with your block time. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about if the baby wakes up earlier than they're supposed to and they want to eat again. That's not what I'm talking about. You can't just ignore the baby, right? So sometimes, things do actually interfere with the block time, and that's fine. But I'm talking about little things that can wait, that you can say no to. Say no, or just say not right now, and just ignore the text, ignore the call, get back to them after your set time, and you'll find that you are very, very successful in the times that you have set aside for yourself because you work in those times. So hopefully those tips were helpful for you today, and hopefully you got something from this first blog. I am very excited about the content that I'm going to be sharing with you. This is what I can promise you. No boring blogs. I'm going to be on my best, and this is what you can do for me. Go ahead and subscribe to my blog, leave me an email address, and I look forward to being here for you as a mentor, maybe, and just sharing with you the things that I've learned over the years that have been able to help me and my family and my spirituality. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.